Hello there, my name is Finny and welcome back to Fallout 4. We're gonna go talk to Piper and she's gonna tell us about the Institute. So without much further ado, let's go. Alright, here we are standing in front of Piper's office. Let us go say hello, why don't we? Public occurrences. Yo, Piper.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including the client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Okay, I was too late. Someone's gonna pay.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
And like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now? Yeah, I regret it.
I was so blinded by anger. I just wanted him dead. Now look what I've done.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Dr. Amari, huh?
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. Guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
We already have something.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. If you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll take Nick.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back.
Oh, leveled up.
Just a
Nice.
few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Sounds good. You want to know how it got started? A nuclear war happened, and then when the nuclear war happened, we went into a vault. They promised we'd be safe, and then
Even
you know,
good people do crazy things when they're scared.
I guess. Alright, let's see the map here. Let's make sure we're actually going in the right direction before we go anywhere. Here's Good Neighbor. And here Park Station. Maybe we could cut across to that, and it looks like we can. Alright, how much weapon or bullets do I have for... Let's see, inventory. For Kellogg's pistol, I have, looks like I've got 26 right now. And my revolver has, oh, there's only 9 left of my revolver. I guess we're sticking with Kellogg's for now. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to the map, make sure we're going the right direction. We need to be headed this direction. Alright. Onward to Good Neighbor. Uh-oh. This couldn't end well. So let's make sure that we don't let them have a chance to let it to end well. Kaboom. Get this guy here. Darn it. I had to reload. Okay. I got him. I got him. Right. Arm. Oh. Gotcha, fool. Mr. Handy.
Good day to you.
Hey, nice to meet you, Mr. Handy. Can you tell me where a Good Neighbor is? What was that? What did I just hear? I just found you. Boston Bugle Building. Don't shoot me. Oh, fine. Just shoot at the first person you see. That's the most, like, logical way to go about this, I guess. There we go. I see it. Good Neighbor. Finally. After much ado, we're finally a Good Neighbor. They get to look at my brains and all that. Alright, let's go to Dr. Amari.
Well, it's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're working together, yeah.
Really? Well, you're in luck. I got a special offer on some insurance for partners of the Great Gumshoe here.
Alright, I'm listening.
Insurance. I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? It's good.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Anyway, I need to talk to Dr. Amari.
This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Where's Dr. Amari at? Is that it? The memory den. Yeah, that's where we needed to go.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that.
That was another thing I did when I played this on my own, is I did the whole Brotherhood of Steel thing. Yeah, we're not doing all that. We're just doing the story.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten
Nick.
about little
Let's go talk to Amari. May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Excuse me.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
This part's a bit trippy, y'all.
On the other side.
Here we go. Like old times' sake. Going back into my memories. It's going to be a nightmare.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Yeah, this part is nuts,
There.
man.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
We just follow this. It shows them, here's his childhood.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
See, I was trying to save Kellogg this time around.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
I tried to save Kellogg this time. When I played it on my own, I was just mad.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
Let's take a look.
Try that one.
Hey, man.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Okay.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever.
Okay, sir.
It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Sure, whatever you say, Max Payne.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Yeah. Let's keep looking.
Because you're a lunatic.
You to the next intact memory.
A crazy and a lunatic.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Alright, looking forward. So that must be like when his family died, right? Can I walk off the edge? He's a mercenary who got married and had a kid, and then his kid died.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
This one, I think one of these goes back to the vault, and it shows him killing the wife and kid, the husband and the kid. But I don't think this is it right here.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So,
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
I just hate this world.
The Institute.
Getting warmer.
Oh.
One of these has got to tell us something.
You heard all
We're running
sorts
out
of
of room.
rumors about the Institute.
Ah, there's
But I
one that looks
figured
mostly intact.
they were just a
Connecting
convenient
now.
boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied
Accidentally
on
got
their
them both
synths
talking at
for
once.
everything.
Oh, here it
They had the
is.
resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement.
Alright,
Suited
shut
me
up,
just
dude.
fine.
Shut up. Alright,
Manual override initiated.
this is weird.
Cryogenic
Watch.
stasis suspended.
See, there's me.
Both computers are still working. That's good. Checking through
There's
the logs.
there's
Hopefully it's all
him.
just find it. Pod sees.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
And then here's him.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Yeah, you're a real good man, aren't you?
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
So watch now.
This is the
They'll
one.
go.
Here.
Open it. Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna turn it once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Boy, that's really weird to see when you're seeing yourself like get
What's the
back in
holdup?
there for anything.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So, the new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Crisis this time. New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Ryan Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Nobody's crying.
Some head's gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience phones? So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil. Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Poor little dreams just trying to come true. It's all over, but the cry.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
And I can't get over crying over you.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, we'll talk to him really quick and then we'll be done. Alright. Hey, Mr. V. There he is. How you doing, my friend? Doing alright?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Yeah, sure. Why
Let's
not?
get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we'll be ending this video of Fallout 4. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, stay foxy, everyone.